Hello students, now in statistics, now we have already started chapter number 4, that is time series. In that we have completed theory. Now let's move on to the exercise and sums, right? Now first of all there are two methods for the calculating that time series and to determine trend and to fit trend line. There are two methods, that is graphical method and second one is method of least square. This method of least square is very important because 5 marks sum that will come in the board exam. Graphical method now board has excluded from our syllabus, so don't prepare this graphical method, right? Only prepare that least square method. So don't do and solve that exercise 4.1. Now see the method of least square, but first of all we start method of least square, but in the last video we will solve this graphical method. We just look at that how to solve and how to fit a trend line by using graphical method. Now method of least square. Now, what is the method of least square? See, because of the limitations of graphical method, we saw that if a mathematical technique is not used, then the trend and the estimates obtained from it changes from person to person and its reliability cannot be known. If you want to find the linear trend of the time series by mathematical method, we will acquire specific linear equation which represents trend. Now why this method of least square arises? Because of the limitation of graphical method and it differs from person to person, reliability cannot be maintained and reliability cannot be known. So by applying a mathematical method, a linear equation represents a trend. By applying a specific formula, we can get exact value and we can get a exact fitted that trend line, right? So we have studied the method of least square in the chapter of regression, that is chapter number 3, that to fit a linear equation to the given data which will be used to find the linear trend in a time series. Means in the chapter number 3, whatever we have learned, in the chapter number 3 we have learned how to fit a linear equation. The same method here we have to apply for to fit a trend line. Now the same formula here we apply for to fit a trend line, that is y cap is equals to a plus bt. Y cap is equals to a plus bt. See, in the textbook it is given y cap is equals to a plus bt. Then second formula is a is equals to y bar minus bt bar and b is equals to n sigma ty minus sigma t into sigma y upon n sigma t square minus sigma t whole square. So this is these are our three formulas. Main formula is this: y cap is equals to a plus bt. To find out a, we have formula a is equals to y bar minus bt bar, and to find out b, we have this formula. Here only one formula will come for to solve that method of least square and to fit a trend line, right? See that n sigma ty, there is only one formula. There are no 2 or 3 formulas like we have studied in chapter number 2 and chapter number 3, right? So here learn only 3 formulas and this chapter is very easy. You can easily score 5 out of 5, right? 5 marks का जो sum होगा, you can easily score 5 out of 5. So let's start the sum. First of all we solve first illustration, that is illustration number 3. We solve only one illustration and then we solve whole exercise. First of all we read the sum. The profit earned in lakhs by a company making computers is as follows. Find the linear equation for the trend from these data by least square method and estimate the profit for the year 2017. Now here we have to find out profit for the year 2017 means we have to fit a trend line up for 2017. Now here it is clearly given that we have to apply method of least square. Method of least square. Now see here, these data are given, year is given and profit is given. Now we frame a table. Now how to frame a table? Now see, first column prepare for the year, second column prepare for the profit, that is our Y, and here that is our time. Then we denote these years as in the form of time. That means this is our first year, this is our second year, this is our third, fourth and fifth. So write down. Next column is for the T. Prepare for the T. 1 2 3 4 5. Give 5 numbers. आगे 2016 हो तो 6, 2017 हो तो 7, right? So give year or whatever is given. So give these number in the form of time. That means first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Now then after leave 2-3 lines, and then after find out this T bar and Y bar. T bar means this, make a total of T, so that comes 15, number of years 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So formula of T bar, that is sigma T upon N, so 15 upon 5 comes 3. Y bar, profit take as Y, make a total of this. Formula of Y bar, that is sigma Y upon N. So sigma Y upon N comes 190 upon 5, that is 38. Then write down formula of B. N sigma Ty minus sigma T into sigma Y upon N sigma T square minus sigma T whole square. Now we solve working according to the formula only. Sigma Ty, that means we do multiplication of T and Y. So one column is for that. Sigma T we have, sigma Y we have, and we have sigma T square. So n sigma T square, so we make another column for the T square, sigma T we have, right? So now, so we prepare another 2 columns, that is T square and Ty. T square means square of this T. This is T. So 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25. Make a total. Ty. Multiplication of T and Y. Multiplication of Ty. So make a multiplication of Ty and then make the total. Now write down all the values into the formula. N means number of years. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So take 5. Then sigma Ty, that is 602 minus. So n sigma Ty minus sigma T into sigma Y upon sigma T square minus sigma T square. So now put up all the values. N, that is 5. Sigma Ty 602. So 602 minus sigma T, that is 15. This is sigma T. 15 into sigma Y 190. 15 into 190 sigma Y, that is 190 upon 5 into sigma T square 55 minus sigma T. Sigma T, that is 15 whole square. Now simplify this equation, so that comes 3.2. So our B, that is 3.2. Now we find out A. A is equals to Y bar minus BT bar, right? So Y bar, that is this is 38. So 38 minus B, that is 3.2. So 3.2 multiplied by T bar, that is 3. So write down 3. Now again simplify this, so comes 28.4. Now write down equation for trend. Now we fit a trend line. So write down equation for trend. Y cap is equals to A plus BT. So A, that is 28.4 plus B, that is 3.2 plus T. Now if you remember that in the chapter number 3, here formula comes Y cap is equals to A plus BX. So we put a value for the x which is given in the sum. So here also we have to put a value for the T. So which value is given? We have to we have to put up value for the year 2017. Now here ends on 2015. So now further comes 2016 and 2017. So we have assumed time 2015 as 5. So 2016 comes 6, 2017 comes 7. Are you getting? इसके आगे 2015 में 5, 2016 में 6, 2017 में 7. So we fit a trend line. So we take t is equals to 7 for the year 2017. So we write down again the trend equation. Y cap is equals to 28.4 plus 3.2 multiply by, we write down 7 in place of t. Now simplify this, so it comes 50.8. So our answer Y cap is equals to 50.8 lakhs, because profit is given in the lakhs. Now after this, write down one statement. To write down statement that is very important. Thus the estimated trend line of the profit for the year 2017 is 50.8 lakhs. Right? So this is how we solve the sum of time series by applying that least square method. This is an important method, easy to remember, and 5 marks sum that will come in the board, and you can easily score 5 out of 5 from this sum. Right? So solve this sum in your notebook, do practice yourself, and next illustration number 4, that is in homework. Same method you have to apply, same working you have to do. There is no change in the sum. Right? So sum illustration number 4, that is in homework, and we solve exercise in the next video. Right? Okay. So see you in the next video.